So during episode 4 of season 3, this happened.
You are not a god. You are simply bad product.
And then Stan just walks away. How does he keep doing that? There is a reason, and it's definitely going to tie in with the end of the show. You know what I love about The Boys is that it's taken all those superhero tropes we've become so accustomed to and completely flipped them all on their head. It's bizarro world, where all of those icons of virtue we grew up watching are actually selfish, opportunistic, perverted, egotistical, homicidal maniacs. You know, or every trait and behavior you would expect of people who actually possess superpowers. It's our cynical view of human nature, fleshed out in gory detail. Still, as interesting as that can be to watch, the parallel isn't flattering at all, is it? But I think this unfortunate reflection does hint at how the show might ultimately culminate, and what it will actually take to kill Homelander. Every altercation he has with people, Homelander wins, either by killing them or scaring them half to death. But not with Stan Edgar. He's different. Still, every moment these two have together, I think, okay, Homelander will probably kill him now. His luck has definitely run out this time. Homelander will laser his brains out, put a hole through his chest, or throw him out the window. I mean, they kind of telegraphed that possibility with Stan looking out that very large window while simultaneously commenting on the view, but it doesn't happen, and I'm left wondering, why? What does this guy have over Homelander? And how will whatever that is pay off? In alliance? I think the final answer will be far more complex than a simple, straightforward explanation can provide, knowing how this show operates anyway. But barring a prelude to any further expository information, the conspicuous assumption would be that Stan's just really freaking smart. Kind of like someone else who also battles against an incredibly strong superhero, Lex Luthor. After all, everything in this show is flipped, so it seems like an apt parallel. I mean, this show has a counterpart for just about any superhero you can think of. Aquaman, The Flash, Wonder Woman. So having an equivalent of a super villain doesn't seem so crazy. This puts Stan Edgar in a very unique position, the arch nemesis of a crazed homicidal Superman, but also armed with the intelligence that allows him to seek out, hone in, and exploit the true, actual Achilles heel. Stan doesn't prey on altruism as Lex would with Superman. He preys on ego. That's the key. Well, at least a key that opens a door anyway. But to what? Soldier Boy? This world's version of Captain America, but more so, he's the kryptonite. So it seems anyway, but kryptonite only weakens Superman, right? Temporarily. So with Homelander as with Superman, you need not just something more, but someone more. Diabolical. Stan Edgar. You might be looking elsewhere, but don't take your eye off him. The show loves to do this, by the way, distract you with one thing over here, while this happens over there. It's like the Kansas City Shuffle of shows. Maybe we're being set up to think that Soldier Boy and Homelander will go toe-to-toe, but that would just be the distraction of a big car crash on the horizon. Plus, there's all the little subplots moving along concurrently, like Huey succumbing to the dark side, MM's inner demons, Frenchie's desire to get away. They can also distract us too, or as the show sometimes does, even dovetail nicely into the main plot. Who knows? Either way, I'm going to stay focused on Stan Edgar. He's the master manipulator, the man behind the curtain, pulling the strings, and the only person not afraid of Homelander. It's through this unique personality superpower that everything and everyone will come together. But not in the all-you-need-is-love hippie way we sometimes see. No, because playing within the safe zone of morality can only get you so far. The boys, one or all, are going to have to cross beyond that. After all, to defeat evil, sometimes you have to become evil too, and make partnerships of dubious distinction, so it won't be neatly defined, black and white. It's going to be gray, unclean. Stan Edgar will be there, and so will the boys. But you can't compromise without losing something, or someone. Stan Edgar will live, but one of the boys will have to die. It won't end the way we want, and someone good may die. But if evil is destroyed, that's a fair trade.